And this is my video. Check it. Hi, this is D.A, the cartoon hyena, and I just want to let you know, this is the sketchbook I have been using. This is mainly supposed to be like my Chuck E. Cheese and Five Nights at Freddy's sketchbook. I am not done with it. I'm very busy doing other things. But so far, this is just a tour of what I've been doing. So here was supposed to be the title. As you could tell, I wasn't really finished with it. Supposed to be like the Chucky and Freddy sketchbook. I didn't, finish it really. Again, I didn't have time to do a lot of things this summer. I've been very busy, so I didn't really draw too much in here. This is supposed to be concept art of if I rewrote Chuck E. Cheese. This is supposed to be the part where he gets into New York and realizes, man, New York is not the way I thought it was going to be. Because it's supposed to be the origin story of every boy, every girl, and there's like two different versions. I think everybody knows that, but I want to combine the versions. I want to combine those and that book that YouTubers seem to talk about that I still don't know what they're talking about. I think it's some sort of online book, but it's about how like the origin of Chuck E. Cheese. So unfortunately, I didn't get to that once again. But this is supposed to be a scene from it where he first goes to the Pizza Time Theater. Because at this point, Chucky it's been a long day. He couldn't find a place to stay. He couldn't find a place to find himself, So he finds the Pizza Time Theater. This is the first time he finds it. Now, this is supposed to be concept art of the original Chucky, but in rockstar form. As you can see, first of all, I just want to point out this is a pepperoni. It's not a cigar. That's not a cigar. I don't make Chucky smoke. But this is him in his Showbiz Pizza outfit. The reason I gave him that expression is when Chucky, in my version of the story, when Chucky first becomes that version of Chucky, it's supposed to be all a stage play based off old black and white TV shows and movies that Chucky would watch, so he'll act out the characters, It's supposed to be almost like a persona that he's trying to perform as, like the fruitcake dog and all that stuff, that's what Chucky does. So this is supposed to be the original Pizza Time Theater outfit. Once again, that's supposed to be if I wrote Chuck E. Cheese. This was a sketch of Artie Antlers. I'm not sure if you know who Artie Antlers is. Artie Antlers is one of those animatronics that, for some reason, you can't find him perform online. And believe me, I tried looking a bunch of times. I guess not a lot of people can find Artie Antlers, or anybody wants to remake Artie Antlers from scratch, which is ironic because I see a lot of Five Nights at Freddy's stuff gets made from scratch, but whatever. Anyways, that's Artie Antlers. He's also possibly one of the best dressers in Chuck E. Cheese. I know I keep saying that, but he's really, he wears the Elton John outfit, but it looks really good on him. Next is Dolly Dimples. I think she's one of the first, cabaret animatronics. I could be wrong, but I think she was one of the first animatronics to perform at your table. I thought that was really cool. I try to make these guys look a little bit like in the Rockstar era, so I redrew Dolly Dimples over here. As you could tell, I was trying to make the hair look a little old-fashioned too. I still like the scarf. I gave her the dress. But she's supposed to still look like Dolly Dimples, but she's supposed to look almost like a Rockstar Chucky era version. Not to say a Rockstar version of Dolly Dimples, but almost like the style is supposed to look like the Rockstar characters. And here we go. Freddy Fazbear himself in my style, and Chuck E. Cheese in my style. I love these pictures. And before anybody asks, yes, it looks similar to the Sonic pose from Super Smash Bros. No, I did not base it off the pose. I don't even know why I chose that pose. I just wanted Chucky to just jump on the stage, and unfortunately, just came off to look like this. Anyway, this is what they look like in my style. I love it. Freddy's out to get you. That's why his arm is that close. Again, this summer I didn't get to finish a lot, so this was supposed to be Helen and Chucky, but I didn't finish that. This Pasquale and Chucky, and I think it's pretty obvious. I keep saying this, but Pasquale is Chucky's father figure. Anybody could debate me on that one, but Pasquale Pasquale was always Chucky's first friend, if you could tell by Every Boy, Every Girl. Every time they remake the Chucky story, Pasquale was his first friend. If you notice, you probably know, you probably don't know, but this has been going on for years. Chucky was an orphan, so Pasquale was really like his first adult friend. I made this for Father's Day. I was going to make Pasquale sing, like, the Italian song. I think it was, like, about a son at war or something like that. But anyways, Pasquale loves Chucky, and Chucky loves Pasquale. We don't get to hear that much. But I want to point out, they love each other very much. Again, didn't get the finish. And speaking of jolly old Pasquale, here he is again. I was trying to draw Pasquale in the Rockstar era again. This is my input on it. I really love the design on this one. That is Valaria. I honestly don't remember what I was trying to base this picture off of, but I think it was Valaria, maybe in the Dragon Tail style. Again, didn't get the finish, but this is supposed to be Mr. Munch. Jasper T. Jowls, everyone. You gotta love Jasper. Jasper is one of my favorite Chuck E. Cheese characters. He's my little sister, Karaoke's favorite character, just to let you know. Bella B. I know it's debatable that people hate Bella. I personally love Bella from Chuck E. Cheese. She's an adorable member of the team, and honestly, Chucky's been having, like, characters from different nationalities join Chuck E. Cheese pretty often, so I'm just gonna say I feel like Bella is a good adaptation to the Chuck E. Cheese franchise. Didn't get the draw lot. Again, I didn't get to finish it, but here's Toy Bonnie. Toy Bonnie from Five Nights at Freddy's. I'm not really a huge Toy Bonnie fan, but after I realized Game Theory was doing the voice of him, which honestly was the first time in a long time I got, like, really excited of something, I decided to draw Toy Bonnie, so here's what Toy Bonnie will look like in my style. Here's Krusty the Cat in my style. Unfortunately, I didn't get to finish it. I think we all get the point on that one. Here's Krusty the Cat from Chuck E. Cheese. If I may, am in the Rockstar era. Why is he wearing an outfit similar to Avenger Chuck? I am going to be honest. In my version of Chuck E. Cheese's origin, he's supposed to be Chucky's first real brother figure, and I wanted Chucky to base his outfit on Krusty the Cat's. You know, just like almost like a tribute to him. And I was going to make Krusty like the youngest member, almost Chucky's age, but not really. Because, once again, Krusty the Cat was the first Chuck E. Cheese. He was one of the first Chuck E. Cheese characters before Mr. Munch came in, so I just wanted to make him a big part of Chucky's growing up origin. So, that's Krusty the Cat. That was supposed to be the Studio C animatronic of Chucky. I, once again, didn't get to finish it, because, once again, I've been very busy this summer. This is a picture of Chucky skateboarding. I didn't get to ink it out and color it out, but for some reason, I have a tendency of... I really like drawing Chuck E. Cheese, like, on a skateboard. I don't know why. Again, I don't fully understand why. I guess it's just for nostalgia or something. I don't know. This is Foxy Colleen from Chuck E. Cheese. I was trying to make her in the Rockstar era. I have another picture of her, but this is a picture I wanted to put in here. Gonna be honest, Foxy from Five Nights at Freddy's, I keep saying, was he created based off of Foxy Colleen? Because I'm going to be honest, I kind of feel like she's really forgotten. Maybe it's because she doesn't sing too much in the Chuck E. Cheese franchise, but she was one of the cool looking ones. So I tried to make a modern outfit for her. A little clover on the hair. I was trying to find like a old-ish fantasy-looking Irish outfit online to base this off of. I didn't really find a lot, but I found this, and I thought, you know, this looked kind of old-fashioned, this looked kind of modern, so Chucky on the skateboard again, except this was the first version. The other version was the second version I tried. I don't know why I have a thing with Chuck E. Cheese on a skateboard, but, you know, here it is. Here's this is a better picture of Artie Antlers. This is my second attempt of trying to put him in the sketchbook. I liked the first one, but the first one did look a little, I don't know, the proportions didn't really look right to me, so I wanted to redraw him. This is it. I'm going to ink it out and color it eventually, if I have the time, which, once again, I guess we all know the answer to that one. And here's a picture of Chucky based off of this music video, Friendship Never Ends. I love that music video. I'm going to draw more pictures based off of that music video because I just want to in the future. For the time being, this is Chuck E. Cheese. He's supposed to be on his phone, and you're supposed to see, like, the word bubbles. Well, not word bubbles. You're supposed to see, like, his friends and, like, the little bubbles around him. Chuck E. Cheese is obviously one of my top favorite role models, I'm going to be honest. I don't think he gets much credit as being a role model, but I do want to say Rockstar Chucky was one of my favorites, and the song Friendship Never Ends, specifically the music video, I'm going to be honest, that was one of those things that was kind of helping me out during my depressional times. Still does, if I'm honest. I don't know why, I just enjoyed it. Here's Harmony Howlett. I think she was the last, she was one of the last, if not the last guest star in the Chuck E. Cheese Pizza Time Theater. I really like Harmony. Again, I'm going to be honest, I kind of wish Harmony was still in the modern era. Also, everybody else from the Pizza Time Theater. Also, those 4 guys that were animatronics for the ice cream thing. To be totally honest, I'm actually a little surprised why I didn't draw them yet, but eventually I will. So this is supposed to be Harmony Howlett from the Pizza Time Theater. And this is supposed to be Toy Freddy from, you know, Five Nights at Freddy's 2. I did not finish it. This is the picture I'm kind of stuck on, so there you go. And once again, didn't get to finish it. It's supposed to be Jackie from Five Nights at Freddy's Secret of the Mimic. Jackie, I kind of felt like deserved to be a little more in the franchise, just because Jackie was kind of their publicity thing. Speaking of Secret of the Mimic, this is Chica from Chica's Party World, as seen from Secret of the Mimic. I love Chica with roller skates. I don't know why I like roller skates. I like skateboards. I don't ride them. I kind of wish I knew how to ride roller skates, but anyway, there's Chica and Mr. Cupcake. This is the teacher character from Poppy's Playtime. I don't ask me why. I was also drawing Poppy's Playtime characters in here. So, what was her name? Miss Apple something? No, not Apple something. It was like, I don't remember what her name was. But that's supposed to be the teacher character from Poppy's Playtime.